And just jump into. Sorry, I'm actually watching the basketball game too, but let's see. So if we just want to jump into this, let's see. So I already have the cards here for a combo-based deck. We're looking at Quick Draw Synchron, Junk Synchron. I guess it's the Quasar Synchro deck. It's very combo-oriented. A few people on Reddit were mentioning about just how would combo-based decks work in here where you need specific card combos, and I think this tool is based on finding those combos. So let's just jump into that. So I'll go and copy this, as I think these are the cards. I don't play the deck. I'm not overly fond of this deck. Just due to not this deck in particular, but just combo decks in general. As all it takes is one copy of Maxi or Solemn Warning, and you can just at the right point in the combo, and it can really just mess it up. Uh, so, uh, but anyways, I'll just go ahead and jump into uh, how many cards I actually want, or just go by the ban list here. So, I think there's only one copy of Rhoda, two copies of Charge of the Light Brigade, Foolish. All of this is one. Tuning, that's fine. Rago, that's fine. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's something else. Dandelion, I think that's one. Glow up bulb, I think that's just inherent one. I think it only can be used once per duel or something like that on the card. And I looked at what most decks would run. So these were the cards, with the exception of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. I think I'm gonna just limit this to one, like I wanted in the deck, just for some additional disruption, just to make this tool work properly. But I don't think it'll be part of any major combos. Just there, and it doesn't have any synergy with, say, Junk Synchron, or maybe, I don't know, if Junk Synchron pulled it from the grave and I had Doppel Warrior um, activate. I don't know. The combos that I gotta. That's the hard part. Actually, after I make the desk, I gotta play test. So I'll show that to you as well. So, um, Maxi. I don't think a lot of people run Maxi today, but I think it's still just a solid card. I don't know if you go against maybe like Cosmo. I at least get like one card maybe. If they're trying to push for an OTK, if they push for an OTK, they probably just don't care about Maxi either way. Even then, I don't think I would even play this deck against Cosmo, or in today's format. It just doesn't have enough defense per se. Um, but let's just jump to the calculating net advantage here, and then everything else. So look at Maxi as a 1-for-1. If you're going against somebody good, they're gonna stop at, unless they know they got game. And against this deck, they might have game. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of defense. Effect Veiler, I'm just looked at as a neg one. This is also 1-for-1, +1, -1. You get two. You get a search, and then it can come back from the grave. But then I think you have to pitch a card. I'll do 1-for-1. This is also like a reverse Junk Synchron, I think. Level Eater, I think that's just a +1. +1. It's +1. Spore. Yeah, that's a +1. Rush Warrior, you get the recover card. I like this card. It's like a honest, and then you can get the recover card from the grave. That's pretty nice. This is a +1. That's a 0. It doesn't do anything. Spell Striker, you just banish a spell, and that's it. Mathematician, I think most people will not give you that additional draw. There's too many cards that can either spin the deck, or they'll just make Utopia. Tuning Wear, that's a 1. I'll do a -1. It's a 1 for 1. It has to be synchro summoned with, or it has to be material for a synchro summon. And Raikou, that's a 1 for 1. Twin Twisters, 2 for 2. 1 for 1. 1 for 2. I'm pretty sure you'll get more with that, but I'm just gonna assume that I have it on my opening hand, and I just pitch the card and don't have enough combo pieces. I don't know how many monsters I have in the grave on for turn one, depending on the hand. So just do the bare minimum, and I think I'll be fine with that. 1 for 1. That's a 2 for 1. 1 for 1. 1 for 1. And man, they're scoring. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by this game. This is Warriors might get eliminated. This is crazy. I'll go ahead and start this over. Priority. I think I'm just going to focus on what the cards I want in my hand from the jump. I want Maxi. So if I tell myself 6 cards, then I want 6 cards. So junk, quick draw. So that's 4, 5. Oh, what am I typing? I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna go and try and push for more than 6 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See what happens. I think Doppel Warrior is important. Rush Warrior. And that's about it. So I'll just put yes for everything else. For Ghost Ogre, I'll just, man, if it's in there, it's whatever. These cards can just round out the deck. Yes, yes, yes. And each of these cards are kind of bricky. Till you get to the spell cards or the searchers or the dumper cards. So Twin Twister. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for that. And for Disruption, so we have Maxi, Baylor, Ogre, and Rush Warrior, Raikou, Twisters, and that is it. I think we're good to go, and we'll try and test this out. Alright, let's see what we got. Three tuning wear. How many monsters? 34 monsters. 1 tuning. I already don't like it. 1 tuning. Should always be maximum tuning. And then, let's see. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and lock. So this is where the optimizer might have to make some hard decisions. I'll let it decide until it messes up. Lock tuning. I think Twin Twisters should be locked. So put a lock on 1 for 1. And let's see. Alright, so I think I have too many locks going on, and it is leaving out cards that I really want. In the case of Twin Twisters and tuning. I think I might actually count the mills as extra cards, so in this deck, extra cards in the grave is always decent. So Raikou, I think mills 3. So if there's one monster in there, I'll give it a 2. And charge of the Light Brigade. I think it mills 2 or 3. I don't know. Let's see. Spell Striker. I'm not too enthusiastic about that card, nor about all these copies of Tuning Wear, so I don't want to mark it as med just yet. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we have 3 tuning. Alright, so 2 charge, I'm fine with that. 29 monsters. 1 Raikou, 3 Rush, 3 Doppel, 3 Level Eater, 3 Jet, 3 Quick Draw, 3 Junk. So the core of the deck seems to be in place. Just double check. Maxi, Baylor, Junk, Quick Draw, Jet, Level Eater, Doppel. There's Doppel in there. Yep. Even Dandy's in there. Alright, so this is looking pretty solid. So I'll go ahead and put this deck into YGO Pro, and then we can go ahead and test it out and see what we got.